The capacity for organized management, care and attention regarding product quality, customer orientation and satisfaction. These are the values that make up the exclusive fassi heritage. In fact, whoever chooses fassi always has the certainty of using a crane produced with the maximum care and strict technical and production standards, from the micro cranes to the heaviest. In order to directly manage the entire production process, fassi can count on 6 different companies, spread over a more than 50,000 square metre surface area. The office area and the main workshop can be found at Albino, on the outskirts of Bergamo, in the industrial heart of Lombardy. This is where the factory that produces light, medium light and heavy cranes has its headquarters. This is also the location for the enormous spare parts warehouse that assures the prompt availability of every component. Other industrial facilities are also located in Lombardy and Emilia, where they also produce aerial platforms. Here at Fassi, everything is oriented towards product quality, and the entire production cycle is entirely and completely managed from within. This is a business decision that makes Fassi cranes unique and inimitable. Every Fassi crane is born from the most advanced data processing technology. The data bank contains over 10,000 application layouts. Design involves the use of the most sophisticated and versatile software. This has been developed by Dassault and IBM with the cooperation of Fassi and leading companies in the aeronautical and automotive sectors. Today, our design follows a path that starts with the solid construction of individual components. Their assembly takes place by means of a virtual model. After that, the finished items are subject to control and analysis. This system allows us to obtain perfect simulation of the construction parameters and therefore prototypes already ready for field tests. To check the behavior of the entire crane in the most accurate manner, Fassi uses not 1 but 3 prototypes. The prototype is subjected to extremely demanding tests, the maximum that every crane can bear in a lifetime of work. All the tests are carried out according to the strictest parameters laid down by international standards. In addition to the structural components, all the electrical and hydraulic components are subject to hundreds of thousands of work cycles before entering production. It is as if we destroy our cranes to be sure of making them indestructible for our customers. To guarantee reliability without compromise, Fassi produces the bases and shafts of its cranes from cast iron or steel. All the critical phases are controlled directly by Fassi, checking the dies and controlling the castings one by one with avant-garde instruments. Particular attention is reserved for the welding and the preparation of the structure, carried out with latest generation equipment, welding robots, laser cutting machines and boring centers. The superior protection and therefore greater life of a fassi crane begins with the special process used for painting the pieces before assembly. This treatment assures the most universal and homogeneous coating of every element. All the critical points are safeguarded to perfection. The rigid tubing, for example, is carefully galvanized, while the heart of the hydraulic plant is protected by a special case. All the components of a fassi crane are part of a global quality project. Every element is considered strategic for the final result. This is why fassi has built around itself a consolidated organization of companies specialized in the supply of parts produced according to the group's standards and parameters. The dialogue with our industrial partners is entirely oriented towards the product's final quality. This exchange of experience and this consolidated cooperation leads us towards a continuous improvement in the performance of our cranes. With the assembly of the various components, mechanical, hydraulic and electrical, and the final control, the production cycle ends. A fassi crane is now, to all effects and purposes, a dynamic creature, ready to answer the needs of its operator. When we deliver a fassi crane, we know we have perfectly answered the expectations of the final user. In fact, every crane is the result of a process prepared in the company to eliminate any type of problem. And fassi's exclusive guarantee is a further assurance. The same technical and production standards are applied to every fassi crane, whatever its size or weight. This guarantees the highest levels of quality, operability and longevity for every crane. Having a fassi means owning an excellent product, available in the world's widest range of models. Cranes capable of maintaining their value over time. A true and proper ally with which to face and win every challenge. Fassi cranes move the world. The technology of the fassi process allows them to supply a crane that conforms exactly to the user's requirements. And it is with this philosophy that fassi makes the quality of its cranes unique. Cranes without compromise.